Hello, welcome back to Beehive Evolution. This will be a video on the see-through hive. It's a progression video as the concept as I'm going along. I told you I'd take you along with me. And if you remember, some of you want a bit of dimensions and stuff, so I'll start that with that. For the balls we're using, alright, this is the ones I'm going to be using on all the models and everything else. This is the size that you need, okay? It's very simple. It's 6 pieces. Okay, the cuts are 30 degrees exactly. You cut them at exactly the same thing and you screw them together. And the important measurement, this is 1 3/4 or 4.5 centimeters, okay, thick. And the inside measurement of this is 7 inches or 17.5 centimeters. All right, and from this measurement, you kind of reverse engineer the size that you want, the thickness of your walls, if you want thicker, whatever. But you need that inside dimensions for this to fit comfortably here, okay? So, if you want to build all of this, just give you an overview. Well, you need one like this upstairs, one of that for the bottom, and 2 of them that will split, who are only the 3 parts, okay? So to get the 3 parts together, simply glue these 2 together nice and tight. Just tack these together, glue these 2, and once it's dry, take it apart. So now you would have your bottom and top piece for your walls, and then you'd have to, of course, little studs and stuff, and put plywood. But all the dimensions will come from the inside one, because then you know that. If you want to plywood inside, that's what you get. If you want to plywood outside, well, the measurements will be given there. So this is basically what you need to know as far as measurements. Just go back from your inside measurements that I told you. All right, 7 inches from here to here, 13 degrees this. All right. The height of this thing altogether, the inside. And I still have a bit of play here, which is good, is 61 inches or 154 centimeters. Alright? So you got the height there. And for the cap, well, it's very small. All you do is cut a bigger piece of tin or whatever, just flat. Put some weatherproof screws, and you got your cap bigger. And that's basically it for dimensions. Like I said, this will be determined by the exact size of your walls and so on and so forth. Now, if you remember the last video I did, video number 2, I had a little ball on the side here, alright? And to go out and to collect honey or whatever. So now I've designed it as I'm going along. I'm finding new ways. So I designed this little contraption here, which is just goes up, comes out, and now I have what I need for sure now to go one summer in this. Now we have the size that's good, okay? And all of these simply screw in. Alright, I just put 2 small screws for now. I would put clear silicone in the back once I know exactly where I put clear silicone so that this would be tight here. And clear silicone, the good thing, it glues, but it's not an adhesive. You can easily take a utility knife and cut it out if this cracks or whatever in the future, whatever you need. This is the ball. I just put a vent there. I'll have a little vent on every one of them if needed. And if the bees don't need it, they'll close it off, okay? So you must be wondering how do the bees get to all these balls? Well, first of all, there's a hole in the back. And what I did a bee highway. Okay, now I'm going to take this off and you'll see. Okay, so if you remember well, we talked about different bushings that fit this, and this fits in there, and then I can fit it in this hole here. And so you're coming out here, all right? So what you have in the back here, I simply put a strip of 3/8 plywood, which is good for the bees. It could have been a bit smaller, maybe at 5/16, but and 2 strips. One piece, this is screwed together and glued. So when it goes on the thing, your bees from here can go anywhere they want there, okay? And if you want to control them, that, let's say, I'm not sure how the queen will take it to going from one place to the other. The queen might get stuck. And by the way, the main artery for your air is I got the opening through here, and this is your main arteries for the bees. This is for excess and to make sure that you have enough volume for your colony as it grows. All right? So to control also in here, well, simply if you want to shut this off, you know, you just start, you want to have bees in the bottom and a few, and there's too much, or you'll see the beautiful thing about the see-through hive is you'll see what they're going to do. Okay, so you simply got a cardboard that fits in here, and you just simply put it there and you screw it back on. So now you got this one shut off. If you want a queen excluder piece or whatever, well, you cut a queen excluder piece round that fits in there, so then you've got your queen can't go in there and lay eggs and only do honey. So now you got the option. You got this is equivalent to a good honey super. So you've got that going. And during the summer, depending on how they produce, you can take out 1 or 2, and by fall, then you'll have some honey left for them. And to winterize, well, that will be another video on this one. Just a fast, to winterize, we'll simply, let's say my brood now is in this one, or this one. I will simply take this one out, put my brood at the bottom, put some sheep's wool, whatever, all around. It might be 2 of them, all right? And I will also build a special feeder for pure honey that will go on it for the winter. So you're sure that they will have the necessary food to go through the winter. So this gives you a good idea where I'm heading with this, and I intend to paint this and camouflage it and do it nice and put it on a tree outside, and that I'll bring you along also. Okay, so God bless. See you.